Hi guys, welcome back to Mark's Game Pastpaper by Susan Hira. Today we are going to discuss English paper to fiction. With the past paper code 0861/02 is from April 2025. The duration for this paper is 1 hour 10 minutes. Total mark is 50, and in this paper we have the insert here, and this is the note for you in case you need to adjust your screen brightness to maximum or set the video quality to higher pixels so the word and everything will be clear. Alright, let's get started by taking few minutes to read this one. Well, this paper consists of section A reading, so we have question 1 up to question 8 for reading comprehension, and writing is also 30 minutes, so 1 hour and 10 minutes. You take the 10 minutes for reading and checking. Alright, so let's get started by reading these few minutes. Well, this inserts consists of first page and then second page up to line 51 to 53. Alright, let's get started by reading this few minutes. Let's start. Let's move on. And this is the next page. Okay, this is the end. Let's check question 1. Let's get started, guys. Question 1. Look at the first and second paragraphs, lines 2 to 7. A. Which adverbs tells the reader that the writer really wanted to visit the island? Okay, when the timer runs to 0, we will reveal the answer. Okay, guys? Let's check it out. Well, the only correct answer is longingly here. So you can see staring longingly across the water. After years of staring longingly across the water. So that is the answer for 1A. Next. Okay, now we are in 1B. Give a 4-word phrase which means doing something before considering the consequences. The timer will start, and when it returns to 0, we will reveal the answer. Four words, guys, 4 words. So let's check out the answer, guys. Well, you may pause this video if you need some more time, of course. Well, the correct answer is without a second thought. So without a second thought is the 4-word phrase. It means doing something before considering the consequences. Next. Okay, guys, now we are in question A2. Look at the third paragraph, line 8 till 12. 8 till 12 there. Alright. Give a 3-word phrase that makes a reference to both the size and neglect of the building. Okay, when the timer returns to 0, we'll check out the answer, guys. So we see here 3-word phrase. Scan it. Okay, let's check it out, guys. If you need some more time, you may pause this video. Okay, the only correct answer is sprawling faded beauty in here. Refer to both the size and neglect of the building. So if we break down sprawling faded beauty, sprawling mean spread over a large area. It refers to the size, and faded meaning it losing its beauty, brightness or color over time. So this refers to the neglect of the building. Now we are in question 2B, still from the lines 8 to 12, this section. B. Give one quotation which shows the theme of neglect extends beyond the building. When the timer runs 0, we will go and check out the answer. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So this is an open-ended question. You may answer differently from this. This is just a reference for the correct answer. The walled orchard, like the house, had been abandoned. That's one quotation. We put quotation mark here, and we're here. The walled orchard, like the house, had been abandoned. Alright, so it shows that the neglect of the building, which is Cardew House here, extend beyond the building itself, so even to the walled orchard, and like the house had been abandoned. Or you may also answer growing tangled and wild, right? So the walled orchard, growing tangled and wild, that shows the theme of neglect extends beyond the building. Let's move on, guys. Number 2C, why does the writer use brackets in this paragraph? Take one box. Is it to give an example, to explain text that follows, to define the meaning of a phrase, or to emphasize previous information. Still from same paragraph? Okay, when the timer hits 0, we will reveal the answer. Here's the bracket. Okay guys, let's check it out. Well, the only correct answer is to emphasize previous information, or an unfriendly one for that matter. So, have not seen a single friendly face. Alright, so not really example, no example is given, not to explain, but not to define the meaning of phrase, but this is just emphasize previous information, which is by then the cardio house had not seen a single friendly face, and then previous information is this one, single friendly face, and the bracket emphasize or an unfriendly one for that matter. So that is the purpose of the bracket, to emphasize previous information. Let's move on. Guys, now we are in question 3. We look at the fourth paragraph, lines 13 to 22 in green section. A. Why is it possible to see the village from the house? Okay, so let's check out the answer after the timer returns to 0. Alright, let's check it out. So this is an example of correct answer. The house was on top of the island. The house itself here was on top of the island. Or you may answer anything from this sentence. Far-reaching view. So the house has far-reaching views. Or you may answer the house faces towards the village. So that could be the possible answer. Let's move on. Okay guys, number 3B. Why is the orchard groaning? Take one box. Is it there is too much fruit on the trees? The fruit trees have been neglected for too long. There are too many different types of fruit trees. The trees are too old to produce much fruit. So when the timer returns to 0, we will reveal the answer. Okay, let's check it out guys. Well, the only correct answer is there is too much fruit on the trees. You can see here a overgrown garden. So that is the clue for this answer. Overgrown garden. Too much fruit on the trees. Next guys, this is the additional information for 3B. So groaning with apples or velvet plums or cherries depending on the time of year. So too much fruit on the trees. Alright, so that's the only answer for 3B. Now 3C. So why is the water beyond the crumbing steps so calm? You may get the answer still from same paragraph after this one, crumbing steps. Right, let's check out the answer guys. Well, this is the answer because it is sheltered here. You see here more crumbing steps wound their way down to a small hidden cove of golden sand, where the sheltered waters were still and warm. Alright, that's the explanation. So it's a part of a cove, so we may answer that also. The area form part of a cove. So what is cove? Cove is it form part of a cove. So cove is a small sheltered protected body of water nearby the ocean. Okay, so that is cove, so it is shelter. That's why the water is warm and still. Let's move on. Well, still from the same question 3D. The narrator refers to the island as a treasure. Give one word from this paragraph that supports this idea. One word strictly. So from the same paragraph here. Just one word, guys. Can you find the one word? Treasure. The answer looks like will be in the last line, because the answer for Cambridge checkpoint is always in order from top to bottom. So we are done here, we scan from here. Okay, let's check it out, guys. Yes, it's jewel. Jewel. So you see the answer is just right after the previous answer. That is the sheltered cove. Right, so this is a jewel here. And then any other possible answer? Golden, also possible. You may also answer golden. Just one answer is enough. Alright, and anything else? Any idea? Please write down in the comment section if you have any idea. Okay, let's move on. Guys, now we are in question 4. Look at the 5th paragraph, lines 23 to 26 here. The narrator uses personification to refer to the house. Give the quotation. Explain using your own words what the narrator feels about the house. Quotation and explanation. Skim this text real fast. When the timer returns to 0, we'll check out the answer. You got the answer, guys? Let's check it out. Well, this is the example of correct answer. Quotation, as though afraid of antagonizing it. So this is antagonizing it. This is it, antagonizing it. So as though afraid of antagonizing it. So explanation, the writer thinks the house has feelings. So personification is the literary device that give human trait to an object. It's like the house. So the writer thinks the house has feelings. That is personification. Alright, so anything similar to this will be okay. Let's move on. Guys, we are in question 5. Look at the 6th and 7th paragraph, line 27 till 41. 27 till 41. Alright, so from here and here is included, 41, 27 till 41, these two paragraphs. Do you think the description of the house interior makes it sound like a comfortable place? Tick one box, yes or no, and give 2 reasons for your opinion. Support each reason with a quotation from the text. So let's skim the text and find the answer, guys. You can do it. Okay, when the timer returns to 0, we'll check out the answer, guys. If you need some more time, you may pause this video anyway. Let's check it out. Well, for this question, you may answer yes and no. Both are correct as long as you give correct reason and correct quotation. So I prefer to choose yes. So my reason is, reason 1 is serve as a place to escape from the loneliness of home. You can see from here, feeling lonely. My own home was never quiet, but all that noise didn't stop me from feeling lonely at times. So enjoying the quiet, my own home was never quiet, but all that noise didn't stop me from feeling lonely at times. So this is the quotation. Somehow this despite being more alone than ever, I never felt lonely when I came here. So this is the important. I never felt lonely when I came here. So for the main character, it served as a place to escape from the loneliness of home. Alright, second reason, it has a nice atmosphere, but to me it felt calm and friendly. Okay, so here you go. But to me it felt calm and friendly. It has nice atmosphere. Alright, if you answer no, there are lots of reasons you can use and lots of quotation. Anything should be used to make your answer correct. Okay. One of it you can use if your answer is no is unwelcoming. It is emptiness. So the house is empty. Alright. And maybe if another reason for the answer no, you may write in comment section to help other viewers. Even if you have the other reason for yes answer, you may also write it in the comment section. Okay. This is also can be quote arrow drowsy sadness. Okay, so that will be the correct quotation for no answer. Well, let's move on to the next question. Number 6. Look at line 42 here. This is the line. The writer uses the pronoun them. How does this help to create tension? Okay, so this is the word them. So when the timer runs to 0, we'll reveal the answer. Let's check it out. So one of the correct answer is by not revealing their identity. Them in here. So we don't know who them refers to. Okay, yeah, it's unknown. So that will be the idea to answer this question. Let's move on. Well, we are in question 7. Look at line 43 to 53. So it'll be up to the end. Okay, so give 2 words which show how violent the storm is. Skim the text very quickly to find the answer. Okay, let's check it out, guys. Well, it's pounded and hammered. So in here we see the pounded and hammered. Grey sheets of rain pounded outside while the wave hammered against the rocks to the back of the house. That shows how violent the storm is. Rain pounded and wave hammered. Next, while 7b, the writer builds up tension from line 48. Okay, this is line 48. Explain how the writer uses sentence structures and text structure to do this. Give 2 ideas for this line 48, which is this one. Okay, I believe you know this answer. Let's check it out. Well, line 48 voices a single word sentence. So he uses short sentences. He uses repetition of the word someone. In here from line 48 to the end of the text. So voices and then someone is in here. The word someone is repeated. Okay, you may also answer a 1-word sentence. In here you see the spacing is more than, so use of spacing at the end of the text. And anything else you can find, guys? This is in italic. You see the word voices is in italics. You can also use as the answer. Okay, let's move on. Okay, guys, now we are in question 8. Look at the whole text again. The whole text is displayed for you, my viewers. So how does the writer gain our attention in the first paragraph? Skim the text. First paragraph, and when the timer returns to 0, we'll reveal the answer. Okay, let's check it out, the answer, guys. first paragraph, how does the writer gain our attention? Okay, let's just check it out. Well, the first paragraph here, the writer begins the story using an apple that was stolen from someone's orchard. It all started with an apple, so that will be the example of correct answer. Okay, or because it's this, the first paragraph start with it all started with an apple. The writer used simple sentence for the first, using a simple first sentence. The writer uses a simple first sentence. That's also possible. Okay, now if you have any other possible answer, please write down in the comment section to help other viewer. Okay, let's move on. Well, next is B in line 2 till 3. Alright, so 2, 3. The idea of an apple is first introduced. Why are apples important throughout the rest of the text? Give 3 ideas. Okay, this is line 2, 3. Why? Give 3 ideas. Why apples important throughout the text? Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So this is the example of the correct answer. Well, guys, so the first stolen apple served as a reference point in time. I stole from someone else's orchard, so that's the apple. It all started with an apple that I stole from someone else's orchard. So the first stolen apple served as a reference point in time. So the second is, why are apples important throughout the rest of the text? The main character repeatedly returns to the island captivated by the allure of the sweet apple. So in here we can see, with the first bite of the apple, I was lost. Alright, now in here it says, for almost a year after that first apple, I escaped to the house at any opportunity. So frequently, repeatedly return to the island since the first apple, right? And he went to the house frequently just to eat more apples and read books. Here you can see here the main character. I read detective novels and ate stolen apples. So the answer for this 8B, as long as it's related to the apple itself, should be correct. Yeah, that's why apples are important throughout the rest of the text. Okay, so if you have any other possible answer, please write down your answer in the comment section. Alright, guys, now we are in section B, writing. Number 9, imagine you are one of the people who find the narrator in the house. Write a story about the encounter. You should consider who you are and why you are in the house, how you react to finding the narrator, and what happens next. Use the space in the box below to plan your answer. This is the space, so you must write your answer in the answer line here. There are full 2 pages provided for you. Okay, so this is just an advertisement for Susan Online Tuition. You may email us if you're interested to join with our online tuition, and you'll be marked only in here in this respond in the 2 pages in here. Okay, guys, today's discussion is conducted by Study Tuition Online. We cater for all the subject and this program. Email us if you are interested to join with our online tuition. Subscribe and ring bell so you'll not miss any of our latest video, as we keep updating daily, weekly, monthly. And check the link below, don't describe, as there is free resources from grade 3 up to grade 12. and also calculus, and for pre-college. Bye bye, and see you for now. If you have any question, any difficult question, you can upload in Google Drive, send the link in comment section. We will see what we can do for you, and bye bye, and don't forget to give likes to the video, and it will encourage us to make more video like this. Bye bye, and God bless you.